Vault-Tec's regional headquarters, a place of deception and pain, and as we can see, it definitely needs a good cleaning. In today's video, we will be entering the Vault-Tec regional HQ to not only touch on the lore, but as well as clean the interior and exterior. So without further ado, let's begin. As you can see upon entering the regional headquarters for Vault-Tec, it is absolutely trashed, and as we walk around we will find the corpses of ghouls that I have already dispatched. We can learn more by not going this way. We go over here to go upstairs. We can clean that up later. And if we go this way and wrap around, we see the full extent of what 200 years has done to this building. But what actually happened here? What actually took place? If you walk around this corner and step into here, we discover Dr. Reed's terminal, an employee of Vault-Tec. And when we pull up the terminal of Dr. Reed, we see 3 entries. The first one is September 29th, and it reads, "So we just shipped 15 cases of Psycho and Jet to Vault 95. Of course, that makes total sense. Let's give these addicts more of what put them in this situation to begin with. Davidson says it's time to force them to make the hard choice. Chems are getting clean. I say it's going to cause a bloodbath." Now, savvy viewers who saw my Vault 95 video know exactly what happened. It was, in fact, a bloodbath. Moving on to the next journal entry, dated October 7th. "Walter in the warehouse just told me we received a massive shipment marked Vault 111. Do not open." So he opened it, and it was hundreds of gallons of liquid nitrogen. What could they possibly need that for? We all know what it was used for. It was freezing us for plot purposes. We were frozen cryogenically thanks to this liquid nitrogen, and that's why we are 200 plus years in the future. The final journal entry, October 22nd, reads, "That's it. I can't work under a manager who's so oblivious to what's going on around him. These vaults are supposed to be a safe haven for these people, not a lab to run experiments on them. Davidson still doesn't see it, or he's just ignoring it. Either way, I'm putting in my 2 weeks in the morning." Now, we don't know what happened to Dr. Martin Reed, as it is not known in the Vault-Tec headquarters what happens to him. However, I sincerely hope that this man who saw what Vault-Tec was doing somehow survived and went on to, at the very least, try and do what he could amidst all the chaos. I don't think it's that likely, but one can hope. Going up to the next lore point, coming up the stairs, this place is a little square zone. We can walk around, and we enter the manager's office, complete with private bathroom, lore terminal, and even a safe. This safe was, I believe, an advanced lock before I picked it. And we can read Mr. Davidson's terminal. The first journal entry reads as follows. On October 2nd, "I believe Dr. Reed is under the impression that the vaults in the Boston area will be used to harm its future residents instead of help them. I told him he's just being paranoid. Vault-Tec would never do anything of the sort." We all know that's not true. We all know that. October 13th, journal entry reads, "Sharon spilled coffee on my new shirt while we were in the lounge this morning. I told her it was fine and we had a good laugh about the whole thing. If she does it again, I'll stab her in the effing throat with my pen. She's a good kid. Wow. That escalated rather quickly, and not only that, the compliment at the end really is a roller coaster. This man clearly had some kind of temper. And finally, October 19th, Dr. Reed is beginning to get on my nerves. All he talks about now are his theories on how the vaults were built to run experiments on people and not actually help them at all. I keep telling him that he couldn't be more wrong. If he keeps it up, I might have to discipline him. We see a vague threat here, but we also do get the impression that it is possible, however unlikely, it is possible Frank Davidson did not know what Vault-Tec was doing. Let me know what you think in the comments. Personally, I think it's likely, being the manager of Vault-Tec Regional HQ, he did have an idea of what was going on and maybe buried it or just denied it to himself. However, I also acknowledge that there are many cases in the Fallout universe of Vault-Tec personnel who did not know what Vault-Tec was doing, as Vault-Tec hid a lot of things from their own employees. This is representative, among others, in the Vault-Tec representative who we find in Good Neighbor, who sold us a vault in Sanctuary. Now, if we head on in this elevator down here, we can find one more lore terminal, as well as a steamer trunk and some other fun things. Be a little careful, there are a couple ghouls that are down here that I dispatched earlier. The steamer trunk is up here next to the lore terminal. Steamer trunk is here. And there are some Vault-Tec number stencils for people who are interested in such decorations. One other point of note is there's a mini nuke in the toilet. Make sure you pick that up. That is important. This terminal was owned by Walter Scott, and when we activate it, there are 2 journal entries. The first one on October 15th says, "I think Mr. Davidson has been getting annoyed with Martin lately. I told Martin he should probably back off a bit because I know Mr. Davidson has a temper. I saw him break a pool cue over Roger's head because he stood too close to the table when Mr. Davidson was taking his shot. Roger still has trouble with hearing in his right ear." Yikes. And nobody did anything. But then again, in the Fallout universe, managers were immune to a lot of things. There's a lot of wacky, zany things that happened in businesses in general that people just did not get punished for. The final journal entry on October 19th reads, "I miss Sharon. She's been out for a couple of days and it's just not the same without her. No one upstairs has heard from her. I'm starting to worry. Getting to see her face when I go upstairs for lunch is the highlight of my day." Aw, budding office romance. How wholesome. How sweet. There's just one problem with this. If we exit this terminal and make our way over here and go to this corner, we see a skeleton wearing a lab coat and a pen. This is the body of Sharon, who likely was stabbed by Dr. Reed because of her quote-unquote infractions and was stuffed in this corner to be lost and forgotten to the annals of history. That is rather depressing. But we have a Vault-Tec lunchbox here and a baseball. That fun noise might cheer you up. With the lore out of the way, we can make a quick observation and see this is likely a storage area for the various crates and items going to the vaults in the Boston region, which this building would be responsible for coordinating. With that being said, let me know what you think about the lore. What impressions do you have about this building from the journal entries? And we will go upstairs to start scrapping the interior. For those of you that would like to join me on this adventure, or just check out the Vault-Tec Regional HQ for yourself, if you pull up your map, you will see it's kind of buried. We are right next to the Charles View Amphitheater and directly north of the Massachusetts State House, as well as a little bit west of the Mass Fusion building. Zooming out here, we are in this kind of general corner of the river that goes through here. This is where we are right now, and this is where we're cleaning. With that being said, I put down the mobile workshop right here because, well, this is really the only place I could find that I think could actually reach all the floors. It's, this place is a mess. Look at this, you guys. This is absolutely insane. But we will make this beautiful once more. Make sure you guys hit that like, subscribe, and bell notification button if you enjoy these videos. And make sure to also chime in the comments. I do my best to read all the comments to get inspiration for my videos, as well as just overall try and improve. I enjoy improving and getting better, as I'm sure many of you do. We can scrap all of this, so that way we can also disable this. That way we can have the staircase that goes up and down. Warwick Homestead successfully defended itself. Excellent. See, you don't need me. You don't need me. And we will also disable this bad boy, so we're not banging our head. We can't actually walk up here, though. This might be a bug. This might be a bug. I don't know why. Let me know when you scrap this place if this is a bug for you, or if it is just the way it is. I think we'll leave this room alone. This room is actually reasonably clean for what it is. Get rid of the cat posters. Probably gonna lose followers for that, but that's okay. We got some soggy files we can get rid of. This place has definitely seen better days. And many of the people that were employed here have also seen better days. Can I disable this ghoul? Yes, we can. Alright, let's get rid of the folder, and I think we'll get rid of just all the broken terminals. They just don't seem... they do not spark joy for me. If they were regular terminals, it would be fine, but they are not. More soggy files to get rid of. We do not like soggy files here. Knocking out the debris. There's a lot of cue balls on the ground. I'm gonna just put these office desks back as normal. And clean up these boxes. Look at this. Slowly but surely, this place is going to be immaculate. Or at the very least, not total garbage. Hopefully we don't have any happy accidents here. It is possible. I don't know how likely, just given the environment. Is this part of the wall? Yes, that is. We'll enable it and go about our day. Now we're gonna make our way down here. Some of these offices don't have a lot of debris, others have a lot more. Store the teacup. Perfect. I can't wait to do the walkthrough. I think this is going to be so much fun to show off how nice this place can look with just a little love and attention. Get these out of here. Alright. Make our way up to the second floor. Lots of debris. I'll get rid of this bookcase too, just because there's no reason for it to be here. Let me select the correct command code. There we go. Stepping into this little office. We will get rid of the terminals and the papers, and this I think is fine. I'll do my best to leave the posters on the walls, so that way we can have a little bit of aesthetics to the environment. This floor is designed to be that way. There's debris on the ceiling we're gonna have to knock out. Oh, okay, well, there's a happy accident right there. That debris is supposed to be there, apparently. Now we get to just run around and pick up general clutter, avoiding any major mishaps. Whatever, I don't particularly care about that table. And we will continue on like so. Now this we can actually put up like this. This microphone. What? Is this microphone just stuck here? Is that... It is. Alright, well, I guess we're leaving the microphone there. That's mildly unfortunate. I'll scoot a chair over by a table. And... yardstick. Storage room looks good. Alright, now we're gonna clean up this little office. It's a little too dirty for my taste. Put that there. Alright, much better. I'll leave the couches. And this looks fine. Moving on. Make our way into here. The posters that are on the floor, I think I will get rid of, just because in my experience of trying to reset posters that are on the ground, they don't want to work. I don't know if that's your experience. Let me know in the comment section down below. But yeah, I don't know, guys. Maybe I'm just terrible. Who knows? Maybe I just need to get good. That is a possibility. Alright. We're gonna get rid of the broken terminal. And this, I guess, can go here. With place everywhere. All the mods will be in the description down below, by the way, so feel free to download them. Make sure you get the requirements if there are any. I don't think there are too many requirements or any requirements off the top of my head, but I could be wrong, so just make sure you double check. I've had some people say mods are not working for them, and I can't see your load orders. I'm not sure why. Sometimes mods just don't want to cooperate anyway, being, you know, mods, so... Let's... Yeah, we'll just scrap all of this noise. And then this table looks okay. This looks fine. This room looks good, actually. And then... there's the pool table we heard so much about. And there goes the cue stick, fell down there. There's another cue stick here. Alright, we're in Dr. Reed's office, and I kind of... Okay, we can scrap it. This is still a little broken, but I think I can fix this, actually. Let's get this, Alright, this looks fine. No, that's gonna look weird. We'll just get rid of that. And then I think we're going to do what any good Fallout 4 player would do, and that is we're going to just cover up the mistakes here. We'll just put down some floor mats. Nothing more can be built. Okay. We'll put a floor mat here to cover up the happy accident. There we go. Look at that. Nothing to see here. Alright, stepping around this way. Get the debris out of here. And I need to do this room in here. There's a bone cutter in the corner for some reason. I don't know why that's there. If you guys know why there's a bone cutter here, let me know. This appears to be just a generic office with some toothpaste, apparently. Knocking trash cans around, I guess. Alright, well... you know the drill. I'll put the, floor mat like so. There we go. We fixed it. I'll get rid of this, and then can I lift this up? No? Alright. Well, this part I think doesn't need to be covered that much. This part was intended to be broken. And we'll just do a once-over before we head downstairs together. Everything looks nice, everything looks clean, we can just fall down. Okay. Excuse me. Got some throat issues going on. It's that time of year. Been getting a cough on and on again, so. Now can I get... Oh, this little bit of garbage is gonna bother me. Let's see if I can... get it. I got it. I am talented. Alright, let's head downstairs. And then we will clean up this little area together. Wouldn't take too much more time. Inventory. And we're going to deploy the workshop like so. Activate the workshop. Alright, now this is going to be a little bit interesting because I do want to keep a lot of the stuff here just to kind of show the overall environment, but at the same time, I don't like all the garbage. Get the baseball out of here. And we'll, get rid of soggy files, I think. There we go. There we go. And we'll get rid of... We'll get rid of Sharon. Rest in peace, Sharon. Alright, now this spilled over, so this we can justify getting rid of. And I will set this up here. Scrap you, and I will set this here. Property of Vault-Tec. Alright. Now, there are some dressers up here. I did not actually check them in my game, but feel free to check them and see if these have anything useful. And let me know what you find. I'm rather curious. Alright, get these files out of here. And we'll get the forklift out of here. Perfect. We can leave the shiny toilets. These are very, very shiny toilets. Can leave that alone, I think. These bed mattresses and crates all look good. These files do not spark joy. And apparently there are stains in this room. Can I get the stain? Can get the mist and the stain. Alright. Perfect. And then we'll come up here. We'll get rid of this, I think. Now, I'm going to leave the stencils alone. And we are going to just kind of get this out of here. I think this is good. I think this is great. We missed a spot right here. Let's just do a little once over together before we head outside to do the exterior. We good? We good? I'll get rid of these things. Yeah, why not? We'll get rid of these things. And looks good. Let's head outside. Stepping outside, we have exited the back. into an alleyway, kind of, sort of. And I set up the mobile workshop right here, so we can just activate it. We're going to be scrapping around it, up and down the roads here. We might do some of the buildings too, just to kind of clean this up, although a lot of the debris and items here are part of the environment, so I want to leave as much of the environment as possible, trying to avoid happy accidents. I will get this little alleyway cleaned up, because this does not spark joy. This does not spark joy, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, now let's go here. Let's go. This is part of a combine, I think. Yeah, it's part of the environment. And I will scrap these two things and we'll make our way back. We'll get rid of this trash since we're here. And now that we're at the front of the Vault-Tec regional HQ, I think we can get rid of a lot of this stuff. We can get rid of a lot of this stuff. The dust is not... well, it's kind of dissipating. I don't know. We'll see if it does not go away. That is really bizarre to me. Alright, let's get this cleaned up. Looks like there's some raiders over there. Alright, let's just, we'll just make our way around, and if we end up fighting, we end up fighting. There is a super mutant up there somewhere. There's a vertibird flying around. This... yeah. Can I get... oh, they're fighting the people. They're fighting the people. We'll just scrap them. We'll just scrap them. But yeah, they were fighting the people at the Charles Amphitheater. Yeah, we've got gunfights going on, vertibirds in the air. This is how Fallout 4 was meant to be played. We don't need to actually do anything. We can, I don't know, we're just cleaning. We're just minding our own business. Something I feel like we all could learn to do better at various points in our lives. I know I need to. I get caught up in internet drama because I am nosy. We're gonna head over and take care of this. And there's not really a lot going on over here that I can scrap without destroying the actual environment. Can get rid of you, I guess. Can I get rid of the traffic cone? We shall see. I did. I am proud of myself. Alright, we'll go over here and we will clean up all of this mess. Get rid of the debris. Now, this debris does not appear scrappable. It looks like it's built into this somewhat. So is this, come to think of it. Alright. And we've got this traffic light here that can stay. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that wraps up the, well, maybe not, maybe not. Maybe I was wrong. We have this area to do. I am just so eager to show off this building. There's deceased super mutants over here. I don't think that was from me, though, but we can pick them up nonetheless. They're ruining the vibe of a semi-clean Commonwealth. Alright, mannequins are down there. Brambles, trash. Oh, here's a raider. I'll just scrap them. There's some raiders over there. Alright. Now, they better not be shooting at me, because I'm not bothering them. I am literally just minding my own business. They are shooting at me. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, there's a couple. Oh, there's some up here too. These pipes are in the way. There we go. Got him. It looks like the vertebrate's gonna land. Perfect. Alright, we got this little area scrapped up. And I think we are good to wrap up the exterior. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's always so much fun to make these videos for you. And a big special shout out to my current channel member, Icy Spots. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, Icy Spots. If you would like to be a channel member, hit the join button right under the title. As always, I will see you next time.